Okay, it's Rainbow Days, and I am on the corner of Sauce Pecan Street and Gumbo Street, where they are outside of the property of the north side of Highway Subdivision, Sauce Pecan Street, and I'm videoing this gas well that it's a vent well that they've put up, and they are piping the gas. You can see the pipe coming off of it, going all the way down that field to the other side of those trees, about where that tower is, where the two flare wells are. And folks, this is what they're wanting to put in our subdivision. They want to put at least, per them, half a dozen of these throughout the subdivision and pipe this gas with pipes like that to central flares. Something to think about. I'm not so sure that everyone really understood what they were saying, they wanted to do. But this is it. Vent wells being piped to the flare wells, and we do have a new flare well up on 70 now by the original one. And looking down this way, all the activity down there is the corner of Highway 70 and Gumbo Street, and that's where they're building the newest road, coming directly off the highway, catty corner to the first house that is closest to the sinkhole, and I think that was like 1,500 feet, maybe 1,900 feet. But on that corner where the police unit is the first house, which has, been said to be closest to the sinkhole. They're cutting a road clear through the swamp. It's nothing but water and cypress trees, and they have knocked down all these trees. They have had thousands and thousands of yards of dirt being hauled in. I think they said 25 different companies are participating in the delivery of this dirt, and this has been nonstop for over a week now. And I'll get up there and get closer, get some more video. Okay, now I'm on Highway 70, and I'm just getting some video of this new road that they're building here. Since I was out here, this little guy right here is reading one of the geoprobes, checking the pressures, and I asked him if he had done mine yet on my lot, and he said no. So I'm going to go follow him over there to do mine and get him reading this thing from beginning to end, which will be pretty interesting. Anyway, so Highway 70 is intersecting right here with Gumbo Street, and this house right here is the first house closest to the sinkhole, and they're making this new road right here. This has been a beehive of activity, and I'm sorry I'm having to walk while I'm filming this. I am looking at new cameras, and a must is one with a viewfinder so I can hold the camera against my head for more stability. Anyway, this road, they have started from absolute scratch. Cypress trees, swampy water, alligators, water moccasins, you name it, and they have gone in there and cleared this, I guess I'd say, 40-foot wide road, and they have it built up about 10 feet deep. It goes back there past where you see those dump trucks, and then it angles off to the right, and I've not been able to get any film of that yet. When they get close enough to my sister's house, I'll be able to film from her backyard with them coming in at that angle. They're making this road to put in vent wells back there. We do have a vent well right where the red truck is off to the right. There's one vent well, and I see a well up closer that is not lit yet. Going down this way, down Highway 70, is where the sinkhole is where the new Oxy 3 pad has been relocated to, and where the original flare well was. They do have a second flare well up there now. There's also a flare well at the rig road. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4 new flaring wells up recently, and say the past week or so. And I'm understanding that they're planning on putting 4 or 5 back here. See how close I can get up here without getting in the way here. Let's see if I can give you a better. If you can see the flashing cop cars down there, that is Texas Brian's driveway. Between there and here is the rig road and the 2 flares on the south side of Highway 70. And I will get a picture and put all this stuff on it. Alright, one of the trucks is coming out. Wait a minute and see if I can talk to one of these guys. How far back are they going? It's okay. My name's Talisa. I see you every day. Hey, how you doing?
I met your husband the other day.
Oh, no, not mine. I'm not married.
Not your husband? The one with the red dot?
No, that's Mike. He's a neighbor back there. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? The road, it goes back and then it curves off to the right. How far back are they going off to the right?
Shit, they're crossing a pipeline going on.
Oh, are they?
They're going all over back there.
Yeah, how many wells they plan on putting back there?
I have the slightest idea.
Really?
They don't tell us none of that.
Okay.
They just make us do the traffic. That's
Yeah. Well, I'm just kind of, as you see, keeping it all documented. And I'm putting it on YouTube for the people that don't know what's going on, seeing what's going on. And what did you say, that road's about 10 foot high on the left coming up out the swamp there? That's a pretty big drop off there.
It's like 5.
About 5?
4 or 5.
How are they are they cutting the trees or just knocking them down?
Cutting.
Are they cutting? Wow. Someone told me this was like a $3.5 million project just for the roads.
Really?
Yeah, the berms and the roads. Okay, I do see one of the flares. This is the newest flare back there. This is next to the road they're building. If you look in between the yellow piece of equipment to the right and that big tree right in the middle of the screen, about midways up, you can see the flare going there. So that's one of the 2. Where that equipment is, I do see another well there, so I'm assuming there's going to be another flare there too. But interesting. Okay, you can see that flare going. Alright, I'm going to move down and try to find the other 2. Okay, I'm out in my sister's backyard right now. She lives on a canal, and my sister and my brother-in-law, they live on a canal that runs off of Bayou corn. And this canal, that alarm you hear is normal 12 o'clock on Monday test alarm from the plants down there. So they're on this canal, and behind them is what we once thought was all protected swamp back there. And I just realized that they're this close to her back there. This is the road that, the new road that's coming off Highway 70, right at Gumbo Street. The road starts across the street from the closest house to the sinkhole. And this road is coming back. It went straight back, angled off to the right, and this little canal intersects at Bayou. Bayou goes straight back that way and angles off to the left. There goes trees. I had asked if they were cutting these trees down or knocking them down. It looks to me like they're just knocking them down. With that big crane. So Bayou goes around back there. So this road that's going from, let me get around here so you can see how I'm describing this. Okay, down there, Highway 70. To the left is the command post, to the right is the sinkhole. Okay, the road is about 2 blocks. You can barely see through here. You can see some homes back there. That's the 4 homes up on the highway. About 2 blocks down, they're starting the road. It's coming back here, and it's going to go all the way back where it meets up with Bayou again back there. There's going to be, as far as I know, 5 or 6 vent wells back here. I'm amazed that I'm sitting here getting them actually knocking trees down. Pretty upsetting to know the destruction that is taking place to fix this problem, and the noise that you hear is what we do live with every day, all day long. Sound of airboats, heavy equipment, and I have to say I pretty much live with a headache now. I don't think it's due to the fumes. I think it's due to the noise level. I spend 90% of my time outside, and I hear this all day. I'm not complaining. It's my choice. You know, I would still rather be here and put up with that than to not be here. I know that they're doing what they have to do. I'm just going to stop a little while till I see a little bit more activity. So what that big crane is obviously doing is just tearing his way through. I thought they were like going in cutting the trees first and making a path, but it looks like they're just basically ripping their way through the swamps and taking trees down as they go, knocking them out the way. I did see a bunch of trees flagged before they started this, and so they know what trees they're going to be taking out. There went a big one. See, he just hit that tree. He just hit it and knocked it down. So they're in two different spots. The crane is right there. This other noise sounds like an airboat is back up in there, so I assume he's following the crane. I'm guessing at all this, except that they're knocking the trees down. That's pretty obvious. I have it on video that they're just knocking them down. I'd love to be on one of those cranes to watch them doing this from a personal view. I think another tree's fixing to go. Kind of losing sight of him. Just to give you an idea. Of the beauty my sister and her husband are about to have to give up. Hopefully not, but you know, they've built this place themselves from ground up and are continuously working on it. My brother-in-law built this boathouse by himself. They just had some slab poured. Kind of tore their yard up. It doesn't normally look like this. My brother-in-law built that arbor. It's been nonstop for 15 years since they've moved out here, and they had a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in this place. Oh, there's a big tree. There's another one. I see him hitting it. So I'm just kind of rambling. Every time I come out here and see something like this, I just kind of go into the shock, I guess, and I really don't. I'm unable to keep my thoughts together to explain things, and at the same time that I know this needs to be seen and shown. You know, it's upsetting to watch it. I know that it needs to be done, but it's still upsetting to watch it. And I know many people don't care about a stupid old swamp, but you know, this is Mother Nature untouched until this has happened. And I get in the boat and fish down this bayou, and film alligators on the other side of that little bank there. Film all kind of wildlife. Yeah, I'm sure that's the end of that for a very long time. Rainbow Days out.